Alright, welcome back everyone to my Fallout 4 Survival playthrough. We're just taking these folks back to our old town of Sanctuary. That's what it was called. That's what it's called. Sanctuary. So we're leading them back. And yeah, I'm just going to play through this so that we can see what's going on.
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
And I also want to see if there's any random encounters that happen while we're on the way. My goal with this playthrough is to kind of sort through the outer edges of the game and see what kind of random encounters we can get into and what kind of just the extra quests. My first playthrough, I really bombed through the main story pretty quickly. I didn't. There's a lot of things that I didn't finish, just because I wanted to get through the main story to see what that was about. And this playthrough, I'm going to do a lot more detail-oriented, extensive searching of stuff and seeing what the game throws at me. So yeah, that's kind of my goal for the game. And because of my charisma build, I'm definitely going to take a little while to check out the base building stuff a lot more. I got the basic gist of it the last time I played through, but I didn't really go into it extensively, so I might do that. Excuse me. And maybe include a couple of tutorials for people that are getting started out, because it can be a little bit confusing.
Can't say I'm gonna miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
This thing is nice. It's basically an axe. I have an axe.
Don't worry, June. Just stay with me. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure Preston can handle anything we find until we reach Sanctuary.
Yeah, but as far as the base building goes, there is, if you're not paying attention, the base building is very extensive, I should say, and it's really cool. It works very well. The only problem is it seems like they had just enough time to throw in the base building stuff, but not even to write out a proper tutorial for it. It's that stuff that appears in the right-hand corner and goes by way too fast.
I just found my new vacation home.
Your idea of heaven, eh, Sturgis?
For the amount of information that they're throwing at you. But I played with it a little bit. I played with it a little bit. I understand it, I think, and we'll dedicate an episode or two to doing the base building stuff, showing what it can do. If they had come up with a little bit nicer of a tutorial, something that was a little bit more extensive, I think there's a place where you might be able to revisit that information. But there's a lot of things in this game that aren't explicitly stated, but are in here. If you're a gun user, there is actually a cover system. If you're close enough to a wall.
Well, I'll be damned. It's the monument to the original Minutemen. I knew that was somewhere around Concord. That means this right here must be the Old North Bridge, where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired. I'd call that the best omen I've seen since we left Quincy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, boss, but I'm glad you're happy about it.
If you're a gun wielder,
I wish more people could see this.
run up against a wall.
Remind them what it's all about.
Your gun will lower temporarily, and then if you aim down the sights, you pop out of cover, take aim, and then once you're let go of your aiming button, it pops you back into cover. So that's pretty cool. I don't think it says that anywhere in the game.
Glad you decided to come with us.
There's not even a
I
mention.
should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
So, do you believe in these visions she has?
I didn't used to, but how did she know about this place? I think she has some kind of a gift. Best not to ignore it. I mean, look at this place. I really think this could be what we've been looking for.
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Yes, of course.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
All right. So I've reached level 4. Before we do anything else, let's check out the workshop because I want to lighten my load a little bit. Add some points.
So much time moving around.
Oh, yeah? You spent a little time on the run when you were younger?
Oh yes, you have to when there's a bounty on your head. A little elderly advice. Don't double-cross a raider. They hold long grudges.
Yeah, that's good advice. Sounds like quite the adventure.
It was. Someday, I'll tell you all about it.
Talk to Mama Murphy.
You want my two
Sanctuary.
caps? We should
I
keep
knew
moving.
you'd join
Don't
us
want to
here,
be pinned
kid.
down when the
You're-
raiders come.
I don't think I talked to her very much the last time.
Hey,
Do I have a moment? Maybe. Perhaps I do. What do you want?
Can we trade a few things?
Oh, okay. Don't want to trade right now.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and transfer some stuff. Store all junk into the workshop, and that puts me, down below where I need to be. Is that okay? Yeah. And let's see. There's an armor
You're
workbench
tied to
here.
this.
What am I wearing? This thing. Oh, but I have a lot of extra armor pieces. Okay. First. Let's see. I forget how this works. If I put on this stuff. First thing I'm going to do is level up. So I need level 9 for that, level 7 for that. I can't invest any more points into those two things. Buying and selling prices, vendors are better. Okay. Animal friend. Establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. I don't want to do that yet. I want to, because everything is going to be hitting so much harder, and there's going to be a couple of spots where I'm going to have to clear out some raiders soon. I want to put my points into combat skills, but it doesn't seem like I can right now. So what do I do? Alright, I'm just going to put a point into strength, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. Now with this one, let's sort them by damage resistance, damage. Now this is 5 overall if I wear it all at the same time. But this, left leg, right leg. What is the... Can wear road leathers underneath. And they have a little bit of damage resistance as well. Let's see here. Left leg, right leg. Right arm, left arm. I think that's it, right? Left leg, right arm. Do I have a left arm? Yes, I have a left arm. Long johns. Welding goggles. Extra perception, so I want one of those. Okay, we're good. Now let's go over here. Okay, so now I can see what I'm wearing and which one I want to work on. So we're going to modify left leg. Whisk. I'm missing a bunch of ingredients and probably so. Missing a bunch of ingredients. Alright. Well, what I will do is I will make it boiled. Cruise damage and energy resistance. Wait, I want to cancel that. Oh, I'm not wearing a chest piece.
I know what you're gonna ask me, Joe. I've seen.
I need to wear a chest piece first.
There's nothing I can do for you.
It's really ugly, but that's okay.
You have the sight.
It's like
It has to be able to.
real shitty looking, but
You can't talk to the dead.
that's alright.
Even the sight has limits.
Modify
I'm
that.
sorry.
Standard. Welded. Tempered. Go tempered. There we go. Great. Fantastic. Looking good. Looking good. And then what I'm going to do with all of this stuff is I'm going to make it all disappear. I'm going to store everything that I don't need. Assault gas mask. What's the difference? There is no difference. I'm just going to stick with the assault one. Leather chest piece. Guns. Oops. A-row leather. Sack with hood straps. Go away. Sack hood. Row leathers I'm gonna wear. I don't really need that jumpsuit. And welding goggles are gone. Harness is gone. And I have a gas mask. I got those row leathers that I gotta put on. Miscellaneous. Okay, and I'm gonna store some weapons as well. Keep that minigun though. Okay. We're done. We're done with that. So, got something to do next. I will be right back. Quick save there. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, done small customization to my armor. Keep doing that. These road leathers. And, yeah, I'm gonna leave this as is. Actually, you know what? I can get some quick experience by doing some stuff.
Sturgis.
Let me see.
You willing to do some work?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Alright, so this is the tutorial. So basically, in the last 2 games, most of the junk that you picked up was completely useless. Here, the junk has purpose because all the junk goes towards building materials for stuff. So, push this. Yeah, I know. And some of these houses are so badly damaged that they can just be scrapped entirely. So that's what we do. And I'm pretty sure all of that scrap material, for now, goes to the workbench, the armor, and weapons workbenches as well. And basically they take from the same pool of junk. As long as you're throwing it into the workbench, then everything in this settlement, and the settlement does have a border, as you can see over there, it goes all the way around the settlement. It gets stored in the workbench's pool. So whenever you're upgrading armor, if you're building a house, if you're doing any of that stuff, it takes it from the same place. So just clearing up a couple of things here. He's asked me to build a few beds, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Just build them in here, I guess. Still some furniture, but all this furniture is completely useless. And you can actually, once you get to that point, you'll be able to decorate your houses with various items. So, alright, so he's asking for a couple of beds. Each bed that you put in a settlement is good for one person. And if not everybody has beds, then they suffer penalties somehow. Let's see here. Structures, fences, miscellaneous structures. No. Miscellaneous? No. Maybe? Miscellaneous? No. Oh, I forget. Oh, furniture. Here it is. Beds. Alright, so it doesn't even matter what bed you choose. It's totally... You just put one down. And, there you go. Beds goes up one. Up at the top. So I'm just going to put them all down. I think there's like 5 or 6 people here. 80% done. There we go. Enough beds for everyone. So I'm going to jump out of this. And you can see on the side here where it says sleeping bags 8. I think that's the maximum amount of sleeping bags you're allowed to build with your current pool of resources. And then it shows you exactly what resource and how much of it costs to build one of these items. And if you get one of these, obviously you have to build steel, cloth. But the thing is that I don't think it has a different effect from one item to the other. I think they do exactly the same thing, regardless. So, let's get out of here. Talk to Sturgis again.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Mom, welcome back, Mom.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, so he needs water. jump back into this guy. Gonna scrap this stuff, get it out of the way. And I'm just gonna put my water, I guess, down right here. Just find a spot for it. So concrete, steel, and a couple of gears. One gear, to be exact. That's it. I needed 2 to give water to 6 people, and you can, as you can see, this one produces 3. If I get this guy, water purifier, I think I might have to drop this in the ocean. Must be placed in the water, yeah. And obviously the same thing for this guy, must be placed in the water. And it requires power, which we'll get to later. I don't want to screw that right now. Where is this guy? I can't. Where's this gentleman? Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for a second. Because they've gone. Oh, they've all gone to sleep. Right there. Sorry, it's probably.
Hey, Sturgis.
Get up. Sun's coming up anyway, man.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Alright, so crops can only be placed on the, on the dirt. And you have to use, oh wait, sorry, not here, go back into the building thing. Resources, food. So as I'm going along here, I have no food. So if you don't have these basically fresh vegetables, for example, mute fruit or melons, gourds, corn, carrots, whatever, if you don't have any in your inventory, you can't plant anything. So this is kind of where I have to stop this this quest line until I get a couple of more food items. What am I doing? What is this pointing me towards? Oh, okay. 10 Pennies Bluff. Or 10 Pines or whatever. Alright. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to pick up Codsworth. I'm going to make my way over there, see what they need. I'm just going to wait until morning. So hopefully anybody watching this has a little bit, just as the bare introduction.
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got. Anything fresh will be a great change for us.
Let's trade.
And remember to assign somebody to take care of the crops. They need looking after if we're going to harvest anything.
Well, actually, one thing that I did want to do. Scrap all that. I have to drop all this stuff off, don't I? Can't remember if this goes into my inventory or if it's going to go into the if it goes into the community pool. I don't remember. But that I'm going to pick up and just bring all the way back to base because there's no reason for it to be here. Should be way closer. And you know what? The same for that chemistry station that I saw earlier. I'm gonna do that as well. Alright. Because there was definitely a chemistry station back here somewhere. I saw it. Yeah, I think I screwed that up on my last playthrough. I kept going to different towns with those chemistry kits, but it turned out there was one here the whole time. There it is. Come on, buddy. Yes. Take this guy back up the road. Make some meth. Huh? Some of the changes, one of the changes that I liked in the game was some of the changes to the drugs. Especially when using firearms. If you use, which one was it? Jet to slow down time. I used to use Psycho Jet. Mix together Jet and Psycho, and you get a massive damage bonus. Plus, store all drunk. I don't even have to do that because it's already in there. If you use a chemical called Psycho Jet, it gives you that slow down time, but it also gives you a massive damage boost, which is how I got through a lot of my early encounters with big bosses with firearms. Now, I want Codsworth. Where's Codsworth? There he is. You come with me.
Mum, welcome back, Mum.
You could say that.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Guts.
Sure. Yes, of course.
Lead
Let's
the
do it.
way, Mum.
Right, so dog meat was still assigned to me. Whenever you acquire a companion, you can always choose where to send them, because there's going to be a couple of base areas that you're going to be able to use, and they'll be just waiting there for you, which is kind of nice. Exit.
I wonder what Diamond City would be like. If the name has anything to do with it, it must be quite nice.
And I definitely didn't have this guy with me the whole time. My last playthrough. So, we are going east. So far, I'm sort of liking this melee character. I have a feeling that they can get ridiculously powerful. I have a feeling. It's good. Gonna have to get better at using my grenades as effectively as possible, I think. As a precursor to jumping into combat. Maybe that might be good. Hey, buddy. The thing about junk is that there's so much of it everywhere. I almost get tired of picking the stuff up, but it's worth it. trick is really the trick is, as you get farther into the game, is knowing what stuff is worth picking up, what stuff drops the rare crafting materials. Good excavations.
Hell yeah.
Oh, face tattoo. Cool. We're definitely getting a face tattoo.
I
As
wonder
soon as
how
we
the
can.
quarry flooded. Rainfall, perhaps? Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
Never know.
I wonder how the quarry flooded. Rainfall, perhaps? Or maybe they dug right into a spring. I wonder how the
Unless you're gonna
quarry
pitch in
flooded.
here, keep a
Rainfall,
distance.
perhaps?
Excuse me.
Or maybe
You looking
they
to earn
dug
some
right
cash?
into a spring.
I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
I could probably help. For a few caps extra.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
What do you
Fine.
need help with?
Jerk.
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
You know, I threw away my vault suit, which is kind of a stupid idea.
I wonder how the quarry flooded. Rainfall, perhaps? Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
So one there, two there, three there, and oh, I can just get out right there. So quick save this. I'll throw on this assault gas mask because it gives me 15 radiation protection. And as far as aid, the only thing that I can do, I guess, is take Rad-X, which gives me rad resistance. And let's go. So, 2 rads. Where's this thing? Oh, there it is. Might be something under here that we can get to, but not exactly sure. Yeah, I don't know. Just get the hell out of here. Probably wasn't even a cost-effective move because I'm sure that Rad-X costs like
Should be some
$1,000
way.
to
Ah,
render.
there it is.
Hey,
Hey
did
there.
your job.
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
I wonder how the quarry flooded.
Wait a second. Hear that?
Dug right into a spring.
radiation right there. I don't know what it is. 10 plus 10 EP for 30 minutes. Excellent. Health and to be cured of radiation is what I need. Right. What is it?
Rainfall. Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
Okay. That's all I can do for now. And I'll just have to take...
Yes.
Cool. Caps. Water. Sugar bombs.
Sweet.
So, this is a great spot. With the right crew, I have no problem keeping this place locked down. Traders are close enough for easy pickings, but not so close that we'd end up skinned. Let's see. Whole damn thing's filled with water, though. Figures. There's always a catch. Big-ass drainage pump looks mostly intact. If I'm lucky, it might still work. Gonna take a closer look tomorrow. Okay. Nope, not gonna be that easy. Pump is better shape than you think. Like to head back, grab some tools, but it's pretty late. Tinker with some before go to bed. Head out in the morning. Grab that sledge, even if it was a bitch to carry all this way. Thing was rusted tight. A few whacks the sledge cleared the problem right up. Something's moving around in there. Make him do it. I don't know. Always want the desk fans. So yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand if this place, if I come back later and it's going to be all drained out or what. And where the hell did those Mirelurks come from?
I wonder how the quarry flooded.
Excellent. Duct tape.
Or maybe they dug right into a spring.
Duct tape is very necessary in this game.
Maybe if I close off this tank, get enough pressure.
We shall see. For now, we're headed to 10 Pines Bluff. Just check out our weapons here. works out. Sorry, I keep playing first person mode. Whoa. What are you? You know what those guys are actually? Yeah, get him for me. Come on, man. Yeah, hit him. Get away from those dogs. Because the thing about these guys is they give like plus 20 max carry weight. So very useful meat to have. I pulled out my gun there just because I'm sick of chasing after this guy. Alright. Oh, we're almost there. What is this here? Silky. Okay. Here it is.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
Is there something you need my help with?
Oh, yeah.
Spill
I'm damn
beans.
glad you're here. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
We'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Okay.
Well done.
Excellent. Plus 25 carry weight. Those guys are excellent. Their meat is fantastic. Helps out a lot. In time. But see, here you go.
Exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
So now, this has no effect on, you know, there's no karma system in this game or anything like that, even if you're a complete asshole. I don't know if it catches up to you in the end. I don't think it does. So now I can grab all these potatoes, as they're called, and I can run them back to our spot in Sanctuary, plant them all and get everybody fed, and get on with the next part of that whole thing. Does this have anything? No. Alright, but for now, I'm going to call it here. Everybody, thanks for tuning into this episode, and we'll see you next time.